So listen. I know life get tough sometimes, but don't you forget we were made as perfect creations, and that alone is enough for a celebration. This is a celebratory occasion. Come on now. So basically with this intro, I want to remind people of the fact that we are all perfect in our own right because of the fact that we were created. Nothing is by mistake. And so that's enough to just, be thankful for who you are, period. You know what I mean? We all got our flaws, but we get caught up too much on what we want to be and where we want to go versus just accepting of who we are and what we have now. So that intro was basically the setup to let, everybody who listening know that this song is a celebratory occasion. Like, this song is meant to remind you to be in the moment and be thankful for that by itself. It was either put the bottle down or put myself down. Living in a house of pity, had to kick myself out. Bulldozers on that land to ensure I'll never rent out. That type of space, them type of vibes I never want to give out. Love it or list it, neither fit the description. So basically I got that whole concept from just sitting at the crib with my wife, and I finally watched HGTV, and they had this show called Love It or List It, right? So on the show, it just basically talks about them either loving the house and keeping it or listing the house up for rent based on them having rental property. You know what I'm saying? The ability to keep it for themselves or sell it. And that whole concept is whether it's literal, like bottles, like alcohol, or it's just figuratively, like negative energy. We all find ourselves in these spaces sometimes where we just wallow in whatever we feel. And I was just using that whole concept to be like, bro, snap out of it. You don't want to be like that, and then you definitely don't want to give it to nobody else. So, love it or list it, neither fit the description. Voila. That's where my brain was, I think. A lot comes with leading, crying, sweating, and bleeding. My heart out on beats, my parts completed as long as I'm feeding. The streets, they need me like Kill need Kenan, like hell need Jesus. I be with Daryl Reese, we reaching for that light that's beaming. Top spot, connected, hot spots, no eyes on stopwatches, all eyes on my God. So, I just break that down into, I believe people in this world need somebody that look like me, where I come from, to talk about the things that I talk on. Like, aside from what everybody else speaks on, people need positivity, they need encouragement, they need inspiration. And when it looks like a person like me coming from where I come from and being relatable to these people, I feel like it's more effective. So I feel like I'm just as necessary as, Kelly and Kenan, and the way people in hell gonna need Jesus or wish they had him, you know what I mean? But and me and Daryl, we going to the top, man. We connected, man. We got this thing on lock. We ain't worried about the timing. It's all gonna happen whenever it's supposed to happen. I'm a handle business, man of God. I'm never quitting setting up generational wealth. My checks are more than millions. Our ancestors supposed to see our children living luxurious, cause hard work pays off. Hard work pays off, dog. Hard work pays off, dog. That's basically the relationship we have with money. I feel like needs to be passed down with the information that we shouldn't be so emotionally attached to it. We shouldn't seek it just to find reasons to shine on people. We should understand that money is power. Money should be used to invest in land and other resources that can be valuable to give us more independence for a long term. So I feel like the ancestors before us are proud of where we are headed to, but I feel like those that come after us should be even more, we'll be even more, excited about what is to come, because the future is bright if you got your mind in the right spot. So there's nothing wrong with working hard, but make sure you're working hard for the right reasons. Back on the road, new bid, lock me in. Riding with my brother Killer, running up them chips. 8 and 34, 001 and 2. Only thing can stop us is us, and that ain't how we move. My nieces love that bankroll shotter. Me and Sino made a classic. That's what happens when you brought up out of love. We too solid. We've been riding many years, never running out of mileage, steady climbing. So that is basically, you know, me and my brother, we locked in, you know what I'm saying, driving these trucks. Only thing can come in between me and him successfully turning it into a full independent business is us. And me and him being on the same page, the reason why I brought up the 8 and 34, that's representing Kobe and Shaq. You know, they won 3 championships back to back. Imagine if they never did split, who would have been able to stop that? You know what I mean? And, you know, the bond between me and Casino, it's forever. You know what I mean? We started together. We'll forever be good. We'll forever make great classic music together. That's self-explanatory. BDC for life, brother. Still remember when I first met Dex. Ain't imagine he would blossom to this. Samari off in college now, looking like a light-skinned version of our father now. Accolades aside, you making me proud. Full of wisdom, keep applying it, man. Chulo, you proof of how it's true that you can shine in the rain. How you smile through that pain, there's gotta be God in your veins. Your mama was praying for you a lot, keep grinding for change. Man, I'm gonna start with Dex. Like, when I first met Dex, he was the complete opposite of who he is today. You know what I mean? Like, man, my boy used to have it pretty rough in high school. But now, you know, it's safe to say I think he figured out who he is and what he's trying to strive to be. And I'm just glad to be able to help, you know what I'm saying, be a part of it and witness that whole process. It's inspiring. And like my brother Samari is an exact replica of my daddy. He just light skinned, you know what I mean? And, you know, I just admire his wisdom, man. I hit him up from time to time to get advice. He's younger than me. And, like, Chulo, that's my boy. Chase, man, that's who gonna forever keep a smile on his face no matter what. And he been through so much. You know, that's just summing up this whole song. Everybody that's in my life is so inspiring to me, and that's the reason why I'm able to make so much music, because all of the things they go through, like, it's just inspiring. They give me more and more to talk about. But yeah, man, that's why I named the song BDC, Brothers Don't Change. That's what it is, man. Handle your business, men of God, never quit. Setting up generational wealth, them checks more than millions. Your ancestors supposed to see your children living luxurious, cause hard work pays off. Hard work pays off, dog. 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 This was a Brothers Don't Change lyric breakdown from ZVN the Legend, brought to you by Goldprint Entertainment and Create to Survive. And if it's anything that I didn't break down that you would like for me to break down, I'm sorry, I'm not breaking it down. Leave me